Welp, here I am on, not YouTube, but Patreon most likely, looking at a series that I didn't even know about until about the middle of summer. I wasn't really paying much attention to what Disney was putting out. And I will say this, I think Rogue One, the movie Rogue One, was one of the things that got people's attention, which in turn said to Star Wars producers, hey, maybe we can look at this a little bit differently. And you can see a little bit of that, I think, in The Mandalorian and in a little bit of Boba Fett and certainly a little bit in Obi-Wan. By the way, if you've never seen Obi-Wan or you have seen Obi-Wan, you want to see how we reacted to that. Both Ryan and I reacted to Obi-Wan. You can go check that out on Patreon as well.
Welcome to our channel. Join our Discord to see the free live recordings of Nathan and I do them. But if you miss it, join our Patreon for ad-free, unedited, full version videos. If you're seeing us on YouTube, you'll notice it's very chopped up, but it has to be. We would actually release it on YouTube, non-chopped up, if YouTube let us, but it doesn't. So if you want to see the full reactions, unedited, join our Patreon for those.
Looking at this, I'm optimistic. I always like to be optimistic going into any series. I don't like to, come at it with all the negativity. I just want to see what they're able to do, because Rogue One was excellent, and if they're able to pull off what Rogue One did in a series, I think then I'll be more likely to enjoy it. What I hope they don't do is just fill in gaps. I think I'm done with watching series that just fill in gaps so that now we know the whole story. That's more what I'm looking forward to is a good story that is told in a good universe, and that's got a great background. I want to just see if they can pull it off. That's all. So that's my expectation going in. I'm hoping that it's great, and I hope it doesn't fall into the same category as so many shows seem to be, which is they try too hard to check all the boxes, and in that attempt to check boxes, they end up tossing out the story and everything else that's important. So let's see what they do. Okay, I do know that Andor refers to Cassian Andor, the character, not a planet. It's a very normal-looking place. Ooh, this is a very gritty version of Star Wars.
No weapons, no comms, no credit, no nonsense. In you go.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hello tonight.
Just me.
Have you been with us before?
Excuse me. We were here first.
Yeah, we've been waiting. He just got here.
This is something amusing.
What?
You keep looking over here like there's something funny.
Definitely not. What does that mean?
These guys are just wanting to fight.
That is a hard look for a little thing like you.
This girl from Canary. Any idea where she went?
What are you? Seriously?
I'm looking for my sister.
She disappeared.
Hey! Waldo!
Yeah,
Go down!
I knew it.
Stop! Stop right there! He's not laughing anymore.
If you've got Corpo ID, now would be the time to pull it out. I got 300 credits in my coat pocket.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, the pocket.
Tell me now! Tell me what to do! Get him up!
Oh. Killed him.
You didn't mean it. He fell. We're going together. I'll tell them what happened.
Holy cow! This is off to a dark start. These are all places I have no idea. I'm sure, like, in the Star Wars universe, people know these places, but... I like that droid. It looks more realistic for what a droid would be like in a harsh environment.
Cassian. Kassa. Kassa.
Kassa! Kassa! Evancello!
Would be Empire, I bet.
Come here. Listen to me. It's important. I know it takes a lot of energy, but can you make a lie for me?
I can lie. I have adequate power reserves.
Don't tell anybody you saw me. Don't tell anybody you know where I am.
It's a cool droid. I like it.
Came by for you last night.
Yeah, I know. What'd you do when you left?
Oh, tired. I went home, cleaned up a bit, and then I fell asleep.
No. You came by for me, but I wasn't there. So then you started home and you saw me at the hotel bridge.
You serious?
Yeah. Please. I really need this.
Do me this, whatever this is. When it's done, pull your boots on and get to work. You look like a wreck.
I knew I could count on you.
I'm not lending you any money.
This is quite the report. This happened when?
Last night, sir.
There's no suspect at this point.
We have some excellent leads.
A human with dark features asking about a Canary girl who might have been working in the establishment. Are there no witnesses to the actual crime? It's usually quite busy there.
Apparently no.
Stop. And I don't mean just the talking, I mean stop. I want you to conjure a suitable accident. They're in a brothel, which we're not supposed to have, the expensive one, which they shouldn't be able to afford. They clearly harassed a human with dark features and chose the wrong person to annoy. I suspect they died rushing to aid someone in distress. Nothing too heroic, we don't need a parade. Don't put your feet on my desk in my absence, and let's have an accident report waiting when I get back.
That's good. I'm gonna pause. So far, just my thoughts in the middle here. This show is doing a great job, and I say this in a lot of shows, but this show is showing and not telling too much. And I know that last scene he was telling kind of the background, but he wasn't like there's a lot of stuff I don't know what any of it means necessarily, but I don't need to. And when shows kind of tell you things that you're like, I don't need to know this information. Why are you telling me this? Nothing so far seems wasted. It seems like they're getting to the point quickly. So, kudos to them.
What?
Your friend.
What friend?
The one who buys your secret friend. How fast can you reach him?
There's a attack corvette coming in this week.
I can't wait that long.
Why? What have you done?
I need every credit I can put my hands
Are
on.
we betting on the Wabani run tomorrow?
Promise he knows nothing about any of this.
He'd do anything for me.
No. That wasn't my question.
No. He knows nothing about any of it.
I really need this.
I'll let him know.
You better find yourself a less complicated woman. Good luck with that.
I know that's kind of setting things up, so... Okay, this is going back to the past.
Hey, dejo libe. Istaela, van vastupi compalten. Istaela, compive cristiano.
This language seems so real. Like, there must... Maybe it actually is a real language.
Everything okay, sir?
Fine.
He's going to start investigating.
I don't know what's more disturbing, the fact that our corporate borders are unprotected or your complacence about it. Find it. Whatever it is, I want to know when it left and where it went.
I'll be back.
What's up?
Errands.
Oh, he's following her. I gotta say, this is the most realistic looking Star Wars that I've seen so far.
I haven't seen you lately.
Some of us were.
There's a lot of characters in the first episode here.
Bending mesh tech filter.
Yellow racks at the back. You might have to dig a little.
Thanks.
Good luck with it.
Look alive. He's on his way up.
Is he even allowed to
I love those blue noodles. That's cool.
We don't get it.
Well, I'll be his name in the time scan.
Ferrex.
Yes, sir. We've been working on it.
Canary human males on Ferrex.
I'm afraid that's a blank, sir.
This is the murder of 2 Primor employees! Put out a bulletin. Canary human men wanted for questioning. Slam their channels, flood it. Set up a desk here to monitor anything that comes in. Let's go!
Interesting. It's like everybody doesn't want to stir things up.
I don't want to know what you're doing or why or why you took this thing last night or any of it. Finish up. Get out. Don't come back.
Is this like the hunting expedition to go see the crashed ship? Deleted scenes. There are none. Okay. All right, cool. I like that it's a shorter episode. And something about like quicker episodes to me means the showrunners have to like put more into it and get the story going a little faster, which it feels like that's sort of where it's going. I mean, obviously we got this incident that set things in motion, which is the murder of these two guys. And interestingly enough, Cassian's he's not fully justified in what he did. Like, he almost like accidentally kills the one and then he like purposely kills the other. So he's like set on this path, or set things in motion on his own. Like, he's not guiltless. You're not rooting for a hero here that's like saving this colony and I just got to get out of here because I'm the hero. He's a darker individual. He's not like, he's no white knight at all. And a somewhat realistic telling of a story that could be anywhere, really. I think that's what the showrunners are kind of telling here, is this, like, what's an everyday life like in the Star Wars universe? Forget about the Force and all the other things that are, in play. What's a regular story like? What is that like? To me, that's actually a powerful story to tell, right? Because there's so much that they can do with this. And I expect we may see little elements come in here and there of, other Star Wars things. I like the droids. I like all of the things that they're using here. I love this area that they're exploring that I don't know if we've ever seen before. So yeah, all around great story. Really looking forward to just continuing on. I'm going to watch the second episode and maybe the third one if I like it. So stick around. Okay, cool. See you in the next one.